questions before starting this class. And you have to be very responsible today, especially today.
Sir, I have a question.
Please ask a question.
Question is, like when someone is speaking, that time I
Oh,
have so many ideas coming in mind to
okay.
ask. So that's why I interrupt that person quickly because I think I will forget that question if I will skip that. So why will be I improve that? How can I improve that?
When someone is asking a question you want to keep in your mind, you don't want to skip this question, right?
No, actually, someone's making a conversation, and like I interrupt within the conversation. It is not good.
Hold on. Hosnara, could you please mute yourself? I'm coming in a second, please. Hold on.
Yeah. So other people, be ready with your question actually because we are going to have lots of discussions over here today regarding our further our next uh, upcoming.
Arman sir, your voice is echoing as well.
My wife is going.
Yes. Maybe when the Snara will have on our mic, like everyone's having this. Can you speak now?
Is it fine now?
Yeah, it is fine. When
Yeah.
Husnara
So I
tap
was
on,
saying.
yeah.
By the way, I am not in the office. She is in the office right now. Nara. Okay. So I was saying you people should be ready with your questions and discussions because we need to discuss for further for upcoming.
Yes, go ahead, please. Come. Go.
I'm listening.
Okay, go ahead. Please ask a question back.
So your voice is echoing.
Hello.
Okay, yes sir.
And now,
Again.
Husnara, please go unmute.
What sir?
Please mute yourself, Husnara. Now is it okay?
Yes sir, it's correct.
Don't blame me. This is from her side.
Okay. Maybe the
Because
network issue.
because
That's
she
why.
is because she is hiding her face.
Okay.
There is no problem from you. There is no problem from Mahbube. Because they are not hiding their faces. Well, just kidding. Okay, ask again, please.
So my question is, when someone is talking on a topic, that like between the conversation, I remember the topics, like I remember how to like question to ask, but it is a very bad manner to interrupt someone in the conversation. So how to remove that? Because I feel after that I feel forget that question
You
to
don't need
ask them,
you don't need to remember.
but I want to
Just
ask something.
yes, you don't need to remember. Just be excused. Say,
Yes.
excuse me, sir. I have a question. Like you have a question right now.
Okay.
When this is a casual conversation, this is not only for you, this is for all of you. Oh, I couldn't start my live stream on Instagram. I'm really sorry. This is not for you. This is for everyone who is in this class and who is listening to me either on WhatsApp, YouTube, Instagram, in this class or anywhere on Hello Talk. This is for all of you. Whenever you're having a casual conversation, you can interrupt them by requesting, excuse me, sir, I got a question. or I have a question. And it will remind you what is the question actually. Got it?
Yeah,
If
correct.
the person wants to reply you, going to reply you back. Otherwise, the person is going to remind you at the end of this conversation. You got it now?
Yeah.
Yes. This is the best option. But remember, the conversation must be casual. Is it clear?
Yeah, it is clear.
Well, now, when the conversation is not casual, not random, there is a topic. For example, when I teach you classes to help you from beginning to advanced, I give you a chance to make a conversation. Got it? And you all get a chance to make a conversation. And you ask, and also you ask questions in between. But when this is a lecture about learning lessons regarding your lifestyles, your personality, public speaking, anything else that's very important for you.
Yeah.
Hi. What do you do in this conversation? What do you do in this situation? My request is to all of you, be on mute, right? And when you are on mute, I'm the only person who's speaking to you. You listen to me carefully. You may have a lot of questions. You cannot interrupt me because this is a lecture. It has to be continued for 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 25 minutes. You must have a notebook. You must have a pen. And this is not only for me, this is for everywhere. Write it down everything in a notebook. When I'm speaking quickly, or maybe this is a very serious matter, you cannot write quickly, just scan the words. That what's the word you want to ask about? What's the word makes you feel that there is a question and you should ask? You got it now?
Yeah. Got it.
You got it now? Good. This is the best option you're going to remind yourself. And this is for all of you, I told you. This is not only for Kiara. Any other questions?
No, sir.
It was a very serious lesson yesterday. And it was only for Indian people.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask what other actions can be taken or actions can be done to improve phonetics. Like if phonetics is not good, then it's definitely nearby impossible to communicate with people, right? The environment where people are sitting.
Yeah. So your question is regarding phonetics. Phonetics, sounds. The one is minor option, the second one is major. What is the minor one? You have to improve your basic letters. What we pronounce in alphabet A to Z. All these letters, you must have an idea how they are making a sound. For example, I realized the letter V. Let me write it down here. V. It's making a sound from your voice box. It's a voiced sound. There is a difference between sounds that we have in English, voiced, unvoiced. That one is making a sound from your voice box in English, it's called voiced. When another one is making a sound only from your mouth, not from your throat, that's called unvoiced. It has no voice. I can give you an example. This is the letter V. When you pronounce, put your two fingers here to your voice box, all members. All members. Jalal, all members. Put your fingers here. Now pronounce this letter. V. 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 I give you another letter. This is F. 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 You got the point? You have to do it by yourself, and I will also teach you, don't worry. At the initial phase, basic level, you have to improve your alphabet A to Z. How they're making a sound and how you mispronounce. You have to correct it. Because we are all taught only alphabet from beginning to advanced, while speaking English, while learning about grammar and anything else. But this is not actually what we are taught. Especially in the countries, English is not first language. English is a second language. We learn alphabet only to write English, only to read English. But phonetics is taught to speak English. There is a difference between phonetics and alphabet. Writing, reading, speaking, and listening the sound. Speaking and listening the sound. This is called phonetics. There is a difference between both. How often have you been surprised about pronouncing the words nature, future, mature, cut, cute?
Texture.
Yes, because they are written something else, they are pronounced something else. That's the reason. We study phonetics to improve spoken as a second language. We study alphabet to improve reading and writing English. Is it clear now? Get back to the point. Second option that I'm giving an example about sounds, voiced and unvoiced. There are 26 letters in alphabet. There are 5 vowels and 21 consonants. Why there are 5 vowels? Because they are powerful. They have their own power. And the reason is only sound. They have their sound. But consonants, they don't have their sound. That's the reason they are not powerful. When I'm teaching you English from beginning, remind me, I will teach you everything in deep, and you will be surprised to know as a kid you never ever imagine about it. Second one thing, when I'm teaching you phonetics, there are 44 sounds in English. 5 long vowel sounds, 7 short vowel sounds, 8 diphthong vowel sound, and 20 consonant sounds. They are all in total 44 sounds in phonetics. When you are capable to speak English in public, when you are capable to improve your English by yourself, you can spot your mistakes by yourself. I mean, you to get B2 level. I will study your phonetics. You have to be fluent before learning about grammar. You have to be fluent before knowing how sounds are pronounced and they are formed. It's going to be very hard when I put a lot of things at the same time on your mind. This is an example. When you are a piece of a paper, when you are a piece of a paper, you have no power, and I put something heavier, you can't survive it. You got the point? If it's a little lighter, you can survive it. I know that you're not capable of it, but it's okay. And it's a more little lighter, you can survive it. So what I do first, I need to make you stronger. I need to make you feel stronger, mentally and also physically, emotionally. When you're stronger, you are capable to transform yourself It's a piece of a paper, your piece of a paper, and how you're going to transform yourself. You know when and how to bend yourself. You know when you need to be a candle, and you know when you need to be a weapon. You know when you need to be a hammer, so that you can survive. I didn't do it before. I'm just teaching you live. And this idea came to my mind to give you an example, to be honest. In some cases, you can say that you are going to use physics in English. When you know how to transform yourself, you know how you are going yourself to make it stronger. You find yourself in something, you are structured, and you can survive another piece of a paper. Got it now? How stronger you are going to be, you can survive many other things. Oh, I'm sorry, you're not that much stronger. Because at this level, you have to be emotionally stronger. Where is this camel? Oh. Bro, come here. I need you to be here. Okay. The same way, you need to be stronger, stable, and you need to balance. When you know how to balance and you know how to survive, you can stand. Oh, again, you're not capable. I'm really sorry. It was just an example to make you understand. I can use some other things. I can use bottles or any other things to explain you. I hope you all understand, right? We were talking about phonetics. So when you are at this level, you can understand English, you can speak English, you can read, you can write, everything is strong. Now I'm going to teach you advanced level. Idioms, phrases, and advanced level of speaking in public. Also phonetics, syllable. Okay, when I talk about it, let me give you an idea. What is syllable? It is all about counting the sounds of a word, how many times you are going to take for pronouncing one word. May or male, it's making two sounds. It has two syllables, may or. This is the best idea to continue syllable. Use your hand under your chin, or you can put it like beneath. This is beneath, this is under. And when you are making one sound, your chin is going to touch your hand. May or, two sounds. Small, yell, two sounds. This is how you're going to check how many syllables are there in English. I'm not teaching you, I'm just giving an example to make you understand the things you're going to have in the future. When I'm teaching you only public speaking, this is a different subject. When I'm teaching you only personality development, this is a different subject. What I'm going to teach you today, this is a different subject. And this is what I learned from one of my students. I'm going to share my experience. I wanted you to follow. She is very consistent. She is very serious about learning English. Well, she's not the first one. I'm not surprised for the first time. I didn't cry for the first time. But it happened in the past. Before 5 years, before 7 years, when I was teaching in a group, and the rule was very strict. Rules, religion, laws, constitution, politics, they don't depend on emotions. They have rules, regulations, and we all have to follow. If we don't follow, we are kicked out. That's what happening when I'm teaching in a group. There was a student from Saudi Arabia. I don't remember her name exactly. She was removed from the group. Maybe it was me I removed her, or my team from IESG. There were almost 200 or 300 students. The rule was, if you are continuously inactive for 3 days, you will be removed permanently. Now we are talking about the past time. The rule was, if you are continuously inactive for 3 days, you ought to be removed from the group. The rule is not changed yet. The rule is still there. But I am not active because I found people were not active. It's been just 1 year or more than that. I'm not active in the first group, the old group. If you're inactive for 3 days, you will be removed. Still. That's what I want to teach you. We are going to apply for today. And this was the rule. She was removed. While she was messaging me, she was crying. She was very emotional. She sent me a voice note. Why did you remove me? I used to join your classes. I used to have a time only for you, your group. But you removed you. I'm sorry, I started crying in real. It's not a joke. It's an example. How serious you are. How serious you need to be. What is attachment? What is intimacy? To be honest, I also cried. She wasn't my sister. She wasn't my wife. She wasn't my girlfriend. She was a true student. She was really serious about learning English. And she made me emotional. She made me cry. Another student from Bangladesh, I removed her by mistake. It's kind of when you are removing someone from the group, and it was my mistake. I'm really sorry. Again, I don't remember her name. Because there are thousands of students, I can't remember each and every one. This is a problem. But yes, I remember the incident, what happened, what I got from them, what I learned from them. She also started crying. And she messaged me, why did you remove me? I am really serious. I join your all classes. I leave everything. I don't have my dinner, my lunch, my breakfast on time, but I have your classes on time. Why did you remove me? I never expected it from you. I asked Soria and said that I'm really sorry. I couldn't be aware that I removed you. I was removing someone else. The person was next to you. She didn't agree because she was emotionally attached. Again, she wasn't my wife. She wasn't my girlfriend. She wasn't my sister. She's my student. She's still there, but I think she's active on Facebook, not on Hello Talk. I have a lot of stories like this. I want to share one of that happened last night. I was live on Hello Talk. It was continuing for more than 2 hours, 2 hours and 30 minutes. One of my students is having my private class, She got offended because I forgot to teach her private class. She didn't know how to react. She is so active, she is very consistent, she is very smart, really serious about learning English. The person I'm looking for. She's not having my free classes, she's having my paid classes. When I got back and messaged to her, I found she blocked me. And really, I'm so hurt. I felt myself, I was crying. And I thought that how I did it. I don't want to make you feel shy. I don't want to make you feel cry. I want you to be the same serious person to learn English. You must have the value. Life is coming, going, the time is passing. You're still the same. Nothing is going to be changed if you don't change. And she taught me actually what is schedule. What is schedule? Well, I'm not blocked yet. Don't worry. She restored my account. Now she's back. We are talking. But what it happened instantly. I'm telling you, everything was happening in real life. I'm telling you about my experience. I'm not teaching you something is written in a book. I'm teaching you what I experienced, how you should learn, what you need to follow, how you're going to be active and consistent, persistent, how you're going to learn exactly. You have to be active every day. I'm working as a teacher. This is not my compulsion for making money. This is my interest. This is my hobby. This is my passion. When I'm teaching you, I don't only mean to make money. Really. You will believe me after 5 years and 10 years when you are going to feel it in real life and you're going to experience it in real life. I want you to be a good person, to be honest. And when I want you to be a good person, this is not important that you have to be paid. This is my responsibility. What I taught yesterday. I'm not a rich man. I don't have a lot of money. I don't have a luxurious life. I don't have that much branded cars. I'm sorry, I have only one branded phone. This is iPhone recently I purchased. I recommend you not to purchase this phone again. This is a really fucking crazy company. Sometimes I'm getting it, it doesn't work properly. I paid almost, I think, $2,000 or more than dollars. Well, forget about it. This is just an example. Luxurious life is not important. How rich you are, not important. The thing is only important for you how disciplined you are, how active you are, how humble you are, how true you are. You are really a human being or not. This is important. I'm not teaching you for free so that you can do advertisement for me. No. I want to help people in the world. I want this world live in peace. Just it. If I'm only making a business, who I am to you tell you all these things. I'm not your father. I'm not your husband. I'm not your elder brother. I'm not responsible to all of you. But yes, as a human being, if you really think that you want to learn something, you have to be active. You have to be consistent. You have to keep in your mind that you're born to help others. When I'm only happy in my life and other people are crying around me, like my family members, the people they're living at the same villa, apartment, house, and someone is looking at us. When many people are crying around me and I'm the only person smiling, it means that I have hurt you and then I'm smiling, I'm laughing. Or either I am not visible to the person who is looking at me, he's so far, he can only listen to you because you are more people when you are crying. So happiness and success, in my perspective, in my opinion, what I think, this is not only about being happy to yourself, being selfish. When the people are around me happy, I feel I am happy. Okay?
Do not click on any link, and I would request everybody, please do not share any link without permission.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to take some water. I got recommendation from Dennis from Turkey. Hey, you need to drink water. Okay. This is what I'm doing.
Here, Parvez shared the link. Please avoid sharing the link. This is in the group
Okay.
over here. And I would also request everybody to not click on any sort of link.
Okay, get back to the point. So what do you need to do? Either you can pay $200 for my private classes, or you are going to help people around the world. You have two options. For this, you have to be a public speaker. For this, you have to believe yourself what your mission is. The first one, you are going to help others to be more human. The second one thing, you want make this world a beautiful place for upcoming generations, new generations. Have you ever wondered that people are killed around the world? There are many people, they are hurt, not by someone else, by same human beings. It's very common when two species are fighting to each other. For example, a mongoose and a snake. They don't come from the same family. And it is very common they are fighting to survive. But what if two snakes are fighting to each other? What if two mongooses are fighting to each other? We human beings are fighting to animals, to the problems we are going to have in future, AI. And other animals, they are wild animals, they are dangerous for human beings. They can kill, hunt, and eat. We are fighting to them. This is very common. But how dangerous it is, you think about, we are human and we kill human. And still we remain human. No. Animals are better than us. They normally don't kill to each other, their families. They still take care of them. And it's not happening in one country, it's happening in every day. Either it's America, either it's India, either it's any other country.
So like the genocide happening in the Palestine and Israel, like
Yeah, it can be current example that what's happening in Palestine, what's happening in Ukraine.
yeah, Ukraine and Russia is also one of
I got a recent example from Russia. One of my students is from Russia. She said that they got 2-3 bomb blasting in her city, and there are many people are killed. It's not an animal who is killing us. It's we are killing ourselves. It's a politics. It's a religion. It's our negative power, negative thinking. That's what I want you to change it. And when you are following your religion blindly, you are following a national party blindly, that's all going to kill you. And this world is at the war. We are going to have third world war if we don't change. It takes nothing. It takes nothing when I'm saying I made a mistake, I'm sorry. I hurt you, I'm sorry. The person is not going to kill you. And you lost nothing. The person is getting back. Either the person is very bad, getting back to you and saying, it's also my mistake, I couldn't care. You just need to understand each other. But when you are different, when you are arrogant, when you are rude, the person is getting back to yourself the same. This is called law of attraction. I will recommend you to read this book, The Secret. It is written by Barn. You'll find this book on internet. That's going to teach you how you are thinking, how you are getting. Everything that's happening in your life, it's a wish, how you want it to be. When I was teaching you previously, it was imagination. How you imagine, how you want.
Manifestation.
Yes.
That's called manifestation.
This is what you need to do. This is what I want you to do. Why I'm teaching you free classes. This is the reason actually. When I'm selfish, when I'm rich, I don't need to teach you. I'm going to be read to you. You're all products for me. You're all products for me. Nothing else. All poor people, middle class and lower class around this world, I can say 95%, 98% people are just a product in this world. 2% to 5% people, they are using you.
So, sorry to cut you short. I would rather request all participants here to take a moment to appreciate these secrets for the efforts that he's putting for us in order to guide us, give us information that have been included in this.
Yeah.
Take a moment. Okay?
Thank you.
Thanks, sir. Thanks.
This
I appreciate it.
this is what I want you all to do. And as I told you before, it is also a reason I am not rich. This is fact. I have experienced in my life moving around different countries, visiting a lot of people from different countries, talking to them. I study their mentality. I study how they think. I study what they have in their hearts. I study what they have in their faces. Rich people, I'm not blaming all rich people, to be honest. If you have money to purchase a private jet, you have a very luxurious life, you're still not rich. I'm not talking about you. You're not my target. I'm talking about the people who are planning every day to soak your blood, to kill you, and you're working all the time for them. I'm talking about these rich people. Now you can categorize these rich people in three different categories. At the top, they have the power to lead their countries around the world. They're coming from any other countries. They have power to lead their countries. It's another thing you are going to vote and you are going to select your leader. Apart from it, the second one thing, people who are real businessmen. They only use you as a product and they are making money by using you. The third one, they are lower rich people. All of them have one mentality. However, they want to take out money from you. From your pocket, from your body organs. This is a black market of medical science. When you are kidnapped, your organs are stolen and they are sold to very high profile hospitals. Again, they are making money from you. They hire you only for 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 rupees, reals, and you have to work for them. You are giving your all 10 hours, your whole time, your whole month. You don't go to visit other countries. You don't go to enjoy your life out of your cities. You're working for the company. They are making money and they are enjoying their lives however they want. And how much money they want, they are making from you. And when you make a little mistake, they start barking. They show that they are bosses. That's what I want to change. When you are going to be a businessman, be nice to your employees. Talk to them respectfully. Be careful what kind of mistakes they are doing. Don't leave them alone. Don't make them responsible by themselves to do the work. Otherwise, they are going to harm you. It's also fact. But be nice to them. Don't hurt them at the first. Let them feel what they're doing. When they are wrong, they must feel they made a mistake. They must regret. Be the same boss. When they are hurt, it's your responsibility to ask about them, how they are feeling, how they are. This is the same thing. When they are not coming at work and you're making a call, or you cut the salary, you're also responsible to ask what happened. Maybe someone is dead in the family. Maybe they're that much poor, they don't have money to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Being a boss rather than being a human being. It is very important to all of us. And I believe this is what your religion is teaching. This is what we must learn. Either you believe in God or you don't believe in God. It's your wish. It's your choice. But we are all human beings. This is my choice for all of you to be a person, a real person to everyone. Stop cheating, stop lying, just be nice to everyone. I made a mistake, I'm sorry. It takes nothing to be sorry. You're just getting second chance to be comfortable with. And why you do need to listen to me? There are thousands of teachers, professors, lecturers. It's up to you. You can listen to them. I don't need to teach you. And you don't need to have my classes. At all, when we are going to do it, we are going to create a peaceful world. I know it's going to take a lot of time. 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. Maybe I'm not alive. We are not alive. But what we create a foundation, what we have, something we are going to give our generations, they will make it possible. Today joined almost 20 members. There are 14 members. Can you check it out? 20 members were active almost. And now we have only 14 members. Because you are not consistent. And this is not only for today, this is for every day. You have to be consistent. You have to be active. You have to be on time every day. Someone is coming 10 minutes late, someone is coming half an hour late, and this whole class is for half an hour. Remember, when you were a kid and you were late to enter to your classroom and the class is running, teacher is saying that you can't come in. You have to stay outside. You have to wait outside. That's what I did in the past with all of you when you were not on camera. Do you remember? I never wished to be rude to all of you. But I told you thousands of times, I'm teaching you real, practical English, body language, facial expression. You have to be on camera. Personality development. You have to come on face to face to understand in real. You will never experience the condition that you have never experienced, that you have never got. You have to get into yourself so that you can experience it in real life. So be disciplined, be active every day. Now going to share this link to all of your family members, friends every day. Don't worry, they are bothered. If they are serious about learning, they will leave you a message. They will join. There are many members, they fill up form almost 100, now 300. And how many members are active? 30 members, 14 members, 20 members every day. That doesn't make a sense. What I'm teaching is not only for one day class. That you have your intention in your mind only, okay, I'm going to have a class, let's enjoy this one day class and I will be speaking English well. No, I'm not a dancer. I'm not a singer. You come into concert and you're enjoying dancing and singing, you enjoy and you leave from here. You have to give your 3 months, you have to give your 6 months. Minimum, you have to give your 1 month to understand what I'm teaching actually. Apart from speaking English. I hope you all understand.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Okay, now if you have a question, you can ask me. Did you get my point?
Yeah, the new guy. Who is new guy?
Yeah.
Are you new, Mohammed? Please ask and
Bro, don't.
yeah.
Bro, just to let you know that I'm not new here, but I did not come here only because the information I already shared with the TC sir as well, because I'm a working professional, so I have to go to my workplace, hence not able to attend the session on a daily basis, but doesn't make me like I'm not serious toward the session. I'm all the way ready to come here, except my working window. So yeah, just to let you know, whenever I get free time, I
You
come in here.
great to know that you are already a working person. Many of us, including we are businessmen. Noor is, I think, is also businessman. Azim is businessman. You are working person. So people like you, me, if we contribute our half an hour over here, then it would be
Yeah,
helpful
for sure,
to those
for sure.
people
Bro,
who do not understand the exact requirement of in candidate, with exact requirement of the work, with what work wanted from that candidate. Is that candidate enough? Is that candidate enough to speak that language, or that candidate should speak face to face and should deal with clients face to face, or should speak in public? So what type of candidates are needed in business? So being myself as a businessman, I would never wanted such person who is capable of speaking this language, but they cannot deal with people.
yeah, bro, definitely. I appreciate your conception that you have, and I think you are not aware of me that because I recognize you already, okay, and you are the one who give me a reference, link to come in here. So I think you don't know me, recognize me by face, but probably you know me by name, okay. So we are on Telegram, and as per as your suggestion, in order to take a half an hour time to accumulate together and have a discussion on something. So that practice I'm already following. I'm on Telegram, so there I connect with the people in order to improve my English. At the same time, able to help people in order to get their fluency.
Okay, thanks for your responses. I hope you understand. I appreciate your English. But in person,
Thank you. I also admire you.
Yeah, thank you.
That you're already doing for us people.
It's my pleasure.
First of all, I appreciate that.
I don't work for appreciation. I don't work for prayers, having prayers. I don't work for having welcome and thanks. Because I work for the mission so that we really can thank ourselves.
Yeah.
I have a lot of
So,
stories.
so maybe
I have a lot of stories to
Thanks
share.
for your saying. You're really kind. I appreciate that. So
Yeah.
please consider my work.
I do
You can.
consider. I consider it. Language is only to make a communication. But how beautifully you use this language to make a communication, this is important. I have two ways to ask you questions. I need your help. Could you please let me know? I'm looking for a restaurant. This is the first. This is the first way. Second way. Hey, bro. $10. Drop me to restaurant right now. And what's your answer? How fucking crazy you are. Are you nuts? Behave yourself. You don't know how to speak. You understand what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, that shows you what kind of person you are, like formal or casual.
Yes. The one is going to stay forever when you're formal, when you're respectful. Either you are a native speaker of English language, native speaker of Hindi, Urdu, Arabic languages. That doesn't work for your personality if you don't have a personality. If you are not capable to make a conversation properly, people will judge you that you're arrogant. Either you're Elon Musk or someone else. Your money matters only for you. You can only show off. My English only matters for me when I am showing off that I have a good personality of speaking English. But it's not for others. So when I find someone is really weak at speaking English and saying, "Sir, I'm feeling nervous. I don't know what to speak. My English is not good." My answer is not that, "Don't worry, you will be good." I say, "I'm also not good at speaking English. I also make a lot of mistakes." To make the person comfortable. Now he is feeling encouraged from inside. He's a teacher. He's not good at English. Oh, now getting better at it. To feel comfortable. This is a real communication. If I show up only talking in English, using Arabian accent, using American accent, using British accent, using Indian accent, I can show up that I speak different languages, I speak different accents, but it doesn't worth to all of you. And you will judge me. He's just showing up. He's showing up a teacher. He's not actually a teacher. Okay, someone else? Do you have any questions before leaving this class?
So, sir, I do have one suggestion if you might not apply. So, guys, like, we meet up here, half an hour. Besides this half an hour, we have 23 and a half an hour, like, entirely left in throughout the day. So, I think if you practice here half an hour, you listen for half an hour, even, being here, you don't speak because you don't get the chance because we are numbers of people here, so we do not get openly chance. So I think you need to make a culture, a kind of environment to meet up together and speak in English, practice in English. So it is feasible for you by any chance, so please be that kind of group
Yes.
session where you meet up together and make conversation, pick any random topic out there.
I understand.
Just to stretch your
Yeah, I understand I concern you, and it's all a part of my classes. For a few days, I provide you lectures. Before it was a real time conversation. What kind of mistakes you do, I correct, and I teach you what you should speak here. It is kind of. But as I promised,
That was, so I agree with that, but the window is here half an hour, I think probably the chance given to all participants here,
No.
probably the turn will not become for everyone. So I think besides this session, if you make a kind of environment, make a kind of group where people meet up together and find out.
They are getting chance next day with everybody getting chance if they are present. If two people talk today, between the conversation happens today for
there is a threshold, there's a confinement of time you would be given in here. If you wanna maybe go beyond than that, so you can do this practice. Otherwise, no problem. It's your choice totally.
After all, I got to the point. I kept a promise. I made a promise. I kept my promise. Now I will check out comments on Hello Talk that did you keep your promise or not? When I started classes, I shared announcement to my moment once, twice, thrice, and I also asked a few questions. Why should I teach you for free? Why do you think that you deserve my free classes? And what will you offer me in exchange? I'm teaching you free classes per person. I spend $200 that I don't charge you. If you don't believe, you can ask to Noor. How much money did you pay for it, Noor? Come on, Mike, please unmute yourself. How much money did you pay for 1 month?
$2.
Two.
$200.
It's at $2, $200. Even we are ready to pay, sir. We are ready to pay $2. We charge the door, then we are all the way ready to pay you $2. Which is not $200.
Well, she couldn't recall it that $200. That is actually, I'm not going to be a cheater. She paid $200 for 1 month. And all people from the different countries who are having my private classes one-on-one, they are paying $200. Recently, one student got my classes from Korea, Malaysia, and one is from America. His name is Luke. Actually, he is living in America. So he wanted to schedule classes for today, but the problem is payment. This is very hard to make payment from different countries. He's using, I think, something Chinese application, and I have PayPal to accept payments around the world. This is international market, international politics, international war, and I have to survive here. That's fucking world. Either I'm working hard, I'm teaching, and I can't make money from where I want. Many of my students from Russia, they want to pay me. They want to have my classes. Oh God! But because of international relations, they can't pay, and I can't earn. What if we could survive without money, just by giving words? I'm teaching you for free, and you can give me some words. Kind of, it's my food. Okay, sir, I'm giving you something from my country. This is my original food. You can have it, enjoy, share with your family. You will stay happy. You don't need to earn money. But your time is over money. Your time is beyond money. The respect you give me, it's beyond money. The trust and belief you have in me, it's beyond money. That's why I want to help you. We all need each other. We have to hold our hands. We have to give a hand. And we are going to make a helping hands family. Well, when I'm giving lectures for 5 hours, I'm not going to be tired. I just need to drink a little bit of water. I can continue my lecture for 5 hours, 6 hours from different topics. Either I want to lecture just on one topic and I want to continue for 4 hours, I can make it possible for 4 hours. To get in more deep, to make it more practical. That example I gave you, you are going to turn yourself in a table so that you can survive. Otherwise,
So for that you will have to take a 4-hour session. Now you're saying that I can give a 4-hour lectures on a particular topic. For that, just kidding. For that you will have to, give or take 4-hour session.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
If you have capability.
Am I on that? and I'm more than ready to take it in free.
Yeah, same here. I will also participate in that 4 hours of session. I have no problem with that. 4 hour, 5 hours. I can give my 4 hour, 5 hours. But there should be 4,000 people available on the window. Otherwise, why should I invest my 4 hours over here? I have something else to do.
Bro, I
He-
don't recommend 4,000
he-
people available in that session because we will not again have the time to speak. Let's consider 20 and 30 people are
He
enough.
said that he said that he's just joking.
Listen. What I'm saying. I'm giving 4 hours not to reach 4,000 people. Not to reach 4,000 people for my business in my offline. So that should be available over here. So I no need to reach here or there. I will stay here and we will talk. I will reach people over here only.
You mean
So
to,
in that sense, not any other.
you mean to say you need to handle two things simultaneously?
No, I mean to say I need to focus at one place, single place. If I'm giving 4 hours here, I'm just compromising 4,000 from my
things, you know?
Well, we are not having an
I'm
argument.
saying that.
This is a free class. Well, let's get back to the point. I said that I can continue lecturing for 4 hours, but it's better to listen to me for an hour and you follow it. How much time you spend for doing something, this is not more important than how consistent you are, how serious you are. I have taught many students. For now, I'm teaching Noor. I just give her one example when I'm teaching past perfect. And I give some examples to her, actions, write down examples in past perfect. And she's getting back to me, writing in all times. Present perfect, past perfect, simple present, simple past, present continuous, past continuous, also simple future. I didn't teach her in future, and she gave me examples in future. It means how much I'm teaching you, you're working hard more than that. I don't really expect that, but if you're working, I'm so glad. I really expect how much I give you, you even work of 75%, 50%. That's going to work better for me. So if you want me to teach you continuously for the next month, you have to listen to me carefully. You are going to organize with people in your native place or on application you're using, WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram, anywhere, YouTube. You're going to reach people to help them out so that they can value their time. They can have a quality time. They can have a quality education. And really, education is not important if it's not quality. If it doesn't have meaning. What about you thinking there are thousands of students in your city, in your state? They are having a master's degree, but they're jobless. There are thousands.
Because
Hold on. Let me get it. Let me get it better. Let me get it better. Think about those people who are having master degree, who are having engineering degree and doctor degree, but they're not successful. Just degree. They're spending whole time reading books, reading very serious, writing down everything in a notebook and on a paper, examinations. They get a mark. But now they are working hard for getting a job. Why so? Because they are not having quality education. That is important for each and every individual in this world. Not only about your country. It's not only about my country. This is about this world. Everywhere. Everyone deserves to have a better quality education. This is why I'm helping you. So bye for now. Thanks for joining. See you tomorrow. And set your mind, you have one day, Sunday. Sunday, one day. To set your mind, you're going to have my second batch for 1 month for free. If I get the response, I will reach all of you. You have filled up your form. If you're making a communication, you're active, that's going to work. I will teach you, otherwise, no free classes. You have one day. If you want to continue, make it sure, and we are going to have another class from next Monday. Otherwise, okay. I'm so glad to help you.
Mehboob, Kara, Noor, Arman, Mohammed, Parvez, please take the screenshot
So,
and
just to
share over
be
there.
more articulative, like you mean to say the last question, it we do not show the interest.
Yes, exactly. Why I'm looking for a girl? She's not interested in me to get married, bro. That's all he's spending of time.
How can we showcase our interest that we are really interested towards this session?
Yes.
On application.
Consistent.
Whoa. I can give you a practical example. You join. Whoa. Hold on.
Where, like in this, like in this chat box, I have to type I'm interested or where?
No. You don't need to type. I believe in action.
Okay.
The friend circle.
Consent.
Hold on. Sorry to interrupt you. The friend circle you have, you're going to share about this class. The thought I have. That what I want to do to this world. This is not only for me, this is for you when you listen to me carefully. This is for each and everyone who is having this class to help others rather than speaking English. Of course, if you join my classes, it's my challenge. You can't control yourself from speaking in English if you join my classes for 3 months. This is free. Rather than that, why I'm helping you to help to this world to make a better place for new generations. This is our mission. This is what you need to share. And this is why you have to invite them to join this class.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's come to a conclusion. You mean to say we have to incorporate more people in here?
Yep.
Listen, we have a Telegram group only for those people who came on camera. They are video verified people. Okay, so you can go there in that group and ask related to this sort of issue, like how to reach people, whom to invite, why to invite, and what should be what sort of that level to join this sort of session. So all these things will be discussed in Telegram group only. Remember that Telegram is only for those people who came on camera. They are video verified people, not random group as we have on Telegram of 2,000 people, 5,000 people. That's not the group. That group is filtered and free from spammers, free from scam.
Okay, so in one word, I can say we need to find out serious people.
Exactly. I want to help serious people.
Man, hello. Can I get that link of Telegram?
Yeah.
In here?
Yeah, I'm tapping.
Okay, you will get, don't worry.
Yeah, bro, I think we'll talk on it later.
Yeah.
For this session, okay.
You have my WhatsApp number. Let me write down here.
I do have that already.
If you don't have any of you,
Okay.
yeah. This is my business WhatsApp account. I cannot give you my US private WhatsApp account if you're not verified on video call. Maybe you are a scammer. It was a joke. And you took it seriously. This is my business account, WhatsApp account. And don't worry about this is so the contact. When you are verified and you have replied to my emails that you got, you have filled the form and you got it, I will also share my private WhatsApp number for any requirements, for any questions. Okay, Mahbube, what are you doing? You are painting. You're painting in the class. Okay,
I believe
Mehbooba.
she's taking note of something.
Yeah,
She's
Mehbooba here.
writing something.
Yeah, she started following me. She's very active. I told her you must have a copy and pen to write down what's important.
I insist people invite more married people because they are more serious. Because
No,
or
there,
no,
is,
no.
there is a
they
point.
are less serious people. Believe me. I tested them. They are less serious.
Indirectly, you were
No, I
saying.
believe.
You indirectly, hold on. Indirectly, you were saying Mohammed Gulfam, Arman, Kiara, Noor. They're all married, right?
No, no, no,
No,
they
no,
are not
not yet.
married.
Not
I,
yet.
I
Not
can talk
married.
about I'm not married though yet, but I'm looking for one.
Well, there is a point.
Just
It
kidding.
makes a sense because when you're not responsible, you're not serious about anything. When you're responsible,
Okay.
you face difficulties in your daily life. You're more serious. You know the value of learning. You know the value of English. For example, Noor, every day, she's a manager at her family business company, and she's talking to people every day in Turkish language. Some people, when they're speaking English, they get stuck. Now she knows how much responsible she is and how important it is for speaking English. Okay, now I'm going to be mute. I'm going on mute, and this is for all of you. When you want to say something, you have 1 minute. Everyone. And Arman sir, don't forget to record. Please unmute yourself and say something you want to talk about. You have 1 minute.
So okay, I'll go ahead. I will talk on like I'll jump on the statement what he said. We need to target few people, only no, not few people, the people who are married. So I'll jump on that. I would say rather than targeting few married people or married people, we should find out individual or unmarried so that we can find this session more fascinating. So this is my one word. So please don't consider in like different way. I was just having fun. Okay.
Okay, Arman sir, you have to reply to him. I I I I have a funny answer. It's coming from my inside, and I'm very excited, but I have to control. This is not for me. This is for you.
By the way, I appreciate your concern, Mohammed, for everybody. The main problem is the seriousness. I myself have experienced that the more people who have not faced the interview 5 times or 10 times, they haven't rejected by those people because of the lack of soft skills, and they can't stand and they can't do a group discussion, they can't talk on topics, so they will not become serious people. I'm talking about the graduate or postgraduate people, those who have not received quality education. So they will not take it seriously. They will make group on WhatsApp where they will put thousands of people in that group, but they cannot stand in front of 10 people, 20 people to speak this language. That's why I'm saying, do not invite such people. They are just choose. I can abuse them. Then let them move to these people like people about 25 or 30. They are more serious. They have experience in their life. They saw that what sort of problem they are facing if they have lack of communication issues. So they will understand us more. And the people, as Secret has already revealed, the people who have lots of responsibility, they are more serious than people who have no responsibility. Neither they are preparing for their food, nor their clothes, or nor their life purpose. They are not serious. They will not become serious until unless they got choose by those things or situations. So that's why I was saying, choose serious people, those people who have faced problem in life.
So yeah, I mean, we can target like serious people instead of like knowing the fact that whether they are I'm married or not married.
Exactly. As I told you that I have an answer. It's a very funny coming from inside. Maybe you are going to be exaggerating while approaching these people. Why serious only? Why only married he recommended you? Because what if you're going to approach a girl, she's so beautiful, and what coming to your heart? Wow, she's going to my future wife. Did you get the joke?
Sir, I won't agree with this one because
It's a joke. I told
you know,
you.
please,
Don't take it seriously. It's a joke. I told you.
I
So
understand that,
when you are approaching to married lady, you don't have this feeling. Oh, she's married. She's like my elder sister. You have your mission. You always have your mission. When you are talking to a serious person, the person will listen to you carefully. When you're talking to people, they're not serious about you, they're not serious about the topic, they don't care you. You're just speaking like my lecture. You find here, all of you are listening to me. I don't know how serious you are. Almost 25 members joined and 30 members are there. It means that the people who are attending these classes are still there. The people who've been attending these classes since it started, you're all serious till now. If you were not serious, you could leave me. You have a chance. I didn't tie your hands. You have to stay here. Now, this is your life. So, either you're
I'm
going
a
to.
part-time singer because he's saying that.
Well, this in this era, especially in this era, you can't just be a teacher. You have to be an actor. You have to be
Okay, the
a
multitasker. I mean to say.
voice over artist. You have to be funny. You have to be comedian. You have to be a little serious so that you are going to be a successful teacher. That's all I have experienced in my life. Okay. So you all have no other questions. You're taking more of my time. Bye for now. See you. See you on Monday. If you're concerned,
Bye, sir.
take care.
Have a great Sunday. Bye bye.
Oh fuck. That's crazy. Oh, I'm sorry. This is also recorded on YouTube.